What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another account progression video. Alright, so it is time to get another tier 2 character, and as you can see here, we're going to be getting Iron Hammer to tier 2. So I had pretty good luck on his gears, so I was able to get his gears to 20 quite easily, and then I did have some leftover bios, so I managed to just use one more selector, and we do have enough bios now to tier 2 him. So first, before we tier 2 him, let's go ahead and take a look at the character here. So we have all of his skills leveled up except for the second skill, because you do get a bonus on all of these skills for leveling up. This one you get some shock damage, this one you also get shock damage and HP recovery. This one you get a increase to the amount of all defense you can stack on the enemy, or decrease their defense, I guess I should say. And then over here you also increase the shock damage and the all defense down that you can stack on the enemy as well. For the Isolate set, we have Power of the Angry Hulk, which is nice. I like Power of the Angry Hulk or Overdrive on him. Basically any attack-based set would work well on Iron Hammer here, because he doesn't really have any like crit rate, attack speed, or anything like that kind of boosts on his skills. You don't really have to worry about prioritizing one or the other. Over here for the custom gear, we have the same one that I had in the rank up video. I haven't been able to roll anything better for him. It's basically just a crit damage, lightning damage with attack proc, or damage proc. And I do like all of these stats on it, so having crit damage, lightning damage, and a damage proc is kind of what I would like to have on him. It's just, this is only a 4-star, so we only have a 120% damage proc, so I would like that to be higher, but at the same time, 32% for the lightning damage is pretty good. That's pretty close to max, because 40% is, wait, 40%? Yeah, I believe 40% is the max, so we're pretty close on that. And then crit damage, only 28.9%, but still it's useful, so overall it's a decent obelisk on him. And now, let's get on to the main event here and get him to tier 2. So, we're going to get him to tier 2 naturally, because I am still saving my tier 2 tickets only for paywall characters and characters that are not bio-selector characters. Basically, that's what I'm going to be saving all of my tier 2 tickets for. So since I was able to farm him, he's getting ranked up naturally. So here we go. Boom, there we go. Iron Hammer to tier 2. So we have Overload, and that is going to give us increase to skill damage by 32%, bonus damage 15%, increase lightning damage by 40%, and then we get some super armor and all defense only 5%. So really nice tier 2 passive right there. The super armor is really good, because I love having super armor on characters, because pretty much I want super armor or immune to guard break on all of my characters. It's just such a nice luxury to have. Even if the character doesn't necessarily need it, it's still just really nice to have. And then of course we increase his damage by quite a bit here, because we have a regular skill and bonus damage increase, and then a really sizable lightning damage increase, and all of his skills do lightning damage, so we should see a really big jump in his DPS with this tier 2 here. So let's go ahead and share this. Boom, there we go. And what do we got here? Lightning Charge. Alright, so now that Iron Hammer is freshly tier 2, let's go ahead and try him out a little bit and get some gameplay going. Alright, so here we are at World Boss Ultimate. We're going to be taking on Ebony Maw at stage 25, or at least attempting it. And this is the team that we're going to be trying it with. We have Iron Hammer for his own leadership, which is only going to be giving him a 30% boost overall, because we have 15% energy and 15% lightning damage. Then we have Valkyrie for her tier 2 passive, and then we have Mantis for her tier 2 passive as well, because we do get some ignore defense from Mantis there, which will get Iron Hammer to the cap, so it will get him the 50%, so we will have max ignore defense because of that. So that's pretty nice. I could have thrown in like Coulson or something there instead to get more damage, but figure I'd try it out this way. So he's not getting as much damage as he could, because he could have Lincoln's leadership, or he could have Coulson in there instead of Mantis, so he could get a little bit more out of him, but kind of just want to try him out with his own leadership and just the team that we have right here. And we have all damage strikers except for Anti-Venom, which is going to hopefully give us some healing globs if we happen to need them. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see how Iron Hammer does here. Alright, let's see if he's going to be able to take down Ebony. Not too bad there. Took down close to 1 bar when we got that damage proc. Missed the damage proc that time, but we took down almost a bar of his health with the first damage proc, so that's not too bad. Alright, now showing off some of that crazy movement speed here. Iron Hammer is just like Iron Man in his movement speed department, at least. He's just zipping around the area here. Alright, so far not too bad. Thanks for the Dimension Rift, but we seem to have lost our damage proc here. A damage proc is kind of in limbo and it's only procking like in the middle of a skill. There we go. Is that at the beginning of the skill? That looks better. Okay, there we go. That damage proc is a little bit better. And I'm still not sure which skill I really want the damage proc on. If I want it on the 5th or the 4th skill, because both of them have potential to be doing a lot of damage. For Ebony here, I'm trying to prioritize the 5th skill just because he isn't in an iframe during that skill, so he can't get canceled out of it if Ebony goes into his own iframe. Or, I mean, it'll hopefully prevent Ebony from going into an iframe. So that's one of the main reasons that the 5th skill is the one I'm prioritizing here. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Come on. Smooth out. There we go. Ooh. Get in the middle of that. Don't want to get feared. And I have no... There's a damage proc at the very end of both of those skills. I feel like using the 4th or the 5th skill should have triggered something there. Got a damage proc? No, we don't. Oh gosh, run away from that. Yep, don't want to get hit by those meteors. Those ones will hurt us. I need to start using the 2nd skill, I think, before I use the 5th skill so I can get all of his extra hits in there, so hopefully it'll make the damage proc actually trigger when I'm using the 5th skill. Alright, so overall that was not too bad. Was that 3 minutes for him to clear stage 25? That's not bad, because we only have a 120 proc on him, so we could definitely do better on the damage proc. We do have a pretty high lightning damage though on the obelisk itself, so we are getting a nice boost there. But overall, you could boost him up even more, so I'm really happy with this result. Stage 25 is pretty good. Yeah, so I'll definitely take that. And did we get... Ooh, we did get some Cosmic Cube fragments. Awesome. Need to start rebuilding those after Deadpool, so work towards my next Tier 3 character. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video here, and look at Tier 2 Iron Hammer. Definitely like the character. He's a really powerful farmable character, or bio-selector character, so farmable, free-to-play character. And yeah, I definitely think he's worth getting. Him being a universal type is also a bonus, because that makes him a lot more flexible in a lot of different game modes. So overall, quite pleased with the character, happy I Tier 2'd him. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.